Good evening, lads. Good evening, boys. And welcome to what will definitely be another fantastic evening of enjoyable, varied, definitely not mono AIDS pussies all day versions of Magic the Magicaning. And Lance, I don't know much about you, but if there's one thing I do know, it's that we're gonna have a wonderful time. Definitely not gonna be wall-to-wall mono dump your mom's tits on the floor. No way, lads. There are like 5 billion cards and combinations of cards. So why anybody would ever even consider the optimal way to play this game is to play a single color and dump all their mum's tits on the floor, well, for boys, I wouldn't even know where to begin doing the memes. I wouldn't even know where the memes would begin to begin. If you know what I'm saying, lads. But at least it never happened to us. Right, so nice fun games of age. Everybody's gonna get a big boner. Diddly-dee, and so on and so forth. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. So, I wasn't going to stream, but I felt like playing a couple of games. So, boys, you know what happened? I played a couple of games, and then I thought, this game is just so AIDS, I have to share the misery. And, just like a true meme, lads, that is where we are. Alright, do I take Blow Up All the Peeps, or do I rely on Star of Extinction to do the full memes? I could also play Sorin. I think we're gonna rely on the big lads. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. I'm on the tubes, boys. Speaking of big lads, that guy is pretty beefy. And, as I discovered in the previous game, it's a cast trigger. It's not an end of the battlefield trigger. So the man's just memeing right through this whole shit ability. Easy quacks, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I do think I'm Star of AIDS in it. I think this is getting dangerously close to me having AIDS. I should have blocked then. Alright, so I don't think I can pay for the Emra shits. No. But I can pay for this, lad.
I held as long as I could.
Okay. Boys, let's begin again. In a game of Magic. Refill of Funk says that this shit stream is getting him through some shit travel. Well, if that's the case, son, you better kick up some shit cash. Because this is costing me an arm and an AIDS to just not die of the fucking pubes. You know, in the cost of a man's soul box. So, I think this is fine. Don't need to play either of these unless I'm sure I know what I want to get. And in the meantime, boys, this lad is looking classic Magics. And I know you all know what classic Magics means. Don't you, boys? Attack a 2-1 into a 2-3, sounds normal. Excellent stuff, boys. This man is really good at Magics. Really good at Magics. Boys, I don't know about you, but we're seeing some top-level magics. Top-level magics! That's what it's all about. Cocaine's grade, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Olympic Fandango Bangos. And nobody would ever even suggest that I didn't crackety matter. Boys, what a game. What a client, what a format, what an absolute... anything. Everything, every superlative in the world can be applied to a game of Magic the Gathering. On the plus side, at least this guy wasn't a wank stain. At least this guy didn't start tapping his lands and slowing the game down. He didn't stall the game out when he fucking got quacked. He just said, my deck's AIDS, I'm off. And it's insane to me that I have to point that out as that guy being like a decent man, because he wasn't a piss baby. Boys, that's where we're reaching. That's where we're getting in the world of Magic the Gathering. I didn't have enough time to do full research, but I saw a tweet today from the lad, Eric Froelich, a man so you can see the blood pressure in his fucking eyes. That is how densely obese that man is. And it wasn't a surprise to anybody to find out that he had quite significantly high risk heart surgery not long ago. But he didn't die, Lance. So I guess that's good news for his wife, at least. Maybe. Anyway, I bring it up because he mentioned today something about somebody, and I don't like pulling a DSP and saying somebody said something, but I can't pinpoint exactly what. But it was apparently some kind of discursive discussions about whether or not Arena should have an in-game chat. And then people used examples of Modo, because people in Modo were telling each other to kill themselves. And I don't know about you, boys. I think we have just enough communication between two lads in this game than we ever need. Think of how much information you can draw from a man and his lack of non-virginity clauses just by playing this shit. It's fucking crazy, Majix. How I don't need a man to tell me he got mana screwed or some shit. Even though I complain about it, the stream is effectively my own inner monologue, spliced in with some, communicate with the chat. But I don't even use emotes because I feel like it makes me too much of a pussy. I would never waste my time writing to somebody in Arena or any other game and say, you only won because the diddly shitbags. Who the fuck gives a fucking AIDS? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's got enough mana for this. But this is my window to cast a spell. I don't think I can turn it down. Agreed, boys? I think it's all agreed that I definitely got 8. So Liliana might be good in the long term. I think Tubes is gonna be shit. Hopefully get land. Oh, not this time, boys. Not this time. So I got Contempt for the thing, which is obviously good. However, boys, you'll still get 1/3/3, but then that'll give me another turn to do something. Create a beast. You may sacrifice a creature if you do. Alright. Don't forget, he's also got this. But, boys, I got this. So, it is turning into a little bit of a game of Magic. Oh, I mean, that's not the end of the world, actually. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to play it. I don't think I need this. Okay, boys. Okay, leggings. So let's have a think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he needs 2 more for this. But the way that I'm ramping, I might even be able to pay the 2. Boys. Oh, Lance absolutely gone full meesh. Alright, I think this has to go. Oh, he can still cast the thing. Alright. Okay, boys. I got decisions to make. He's only got 1 spell and 1 Mega Bomb. But he is going to have a chance to do the memes. What do you think, boys? And what do you think? I think I might have to go for the contempt on this Titan. But I don't know how that gets me out of anything in the long term. You know what I mean, Lance? We'll see. Because that card really should have been saved for this. But then if I don't get rid of it, or at least attempt to, now I don't know how I'm going to get out of it in the long term either, boys. Alright, so I could play Lils minus draw 2. I'm actually going to play Chandra and kill the Druid. Alright. Okay, now I'm thinking, Lance. If I chop his lance out, if I kill enough of his lance, is it possible to escape the memes? So Liliana minus, but then he could play this, and I can't do anything. You know what? Eat shit. I'm just going to go for it. If I can't find another exile spell, you know, that's probably normal because there's like 2 or 3 in the whole deck. But I should have a lot of draws. Yeah, I don't know how I'm getting rid of this. Alright, we'll take 6 on the off chance. Okay, boys. Could be in a spot of age. Could be in a spot of age. Oh, that was my turn.
Effective.
Oh, shit. I thought it was the end of his turn somehow. Lance, that was a mistake. Boys, I thought it was the end of his turn. That's why I did that. So what I actually wanted to do was play Chandra and just kill one. And that way it'd just be these 2. I could probably block and then look at blocking indefinitely. But now, boys, it's pretty much meat hook massacre or bust. And even then, he had at least 1 counter, so you've got to imagine he's got at least 1 more. And then it'll be GG's XD's. So again, I wasn't going to stream today, but my first 2 warm-up, not warm-up games, just games for my own leisure. With the TV on in the background, I was watching Inter Milan versus Roma, fucking classic, old Italian shit, stodge fest. And Arena was so balls. Like I say, I felt like I just got to share the balls, boys. Alright. Probably dead if he gets... Why don't I play this, actually? Search a whole library. I'm going to have to start playing this. Like, why wouldn't I? I've seen it so many times, and I never use it. That's crazy magic. Boys. Get this guy out off the field so it doesn't ask me every turn if I want to use treasures. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Hey, boys! I mean, that's something. It's something. Hang on, let's do the full wanganums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 plus 2. Play a land first so I don't get confused. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 equals 2. Buckle my shoe. Alright, we'll do that.
When people start screaming, I know.
I could have a counterspell and then I'll get fucked. But, you know, I think this is definitely right. He should make his lad indestructible either way. It doesn't cost him anything. Yeah. That's the correct play, boys. Might as well.
Guess you don't need me anymore.
Alright, fully forgot that they also blow up planeswalkers. But don't tell anyone, lads, because it makes me look like I did a fuck-ups. How did I not... That's written right on the card, boys. I should have figured that one out. I really thought I was getting back into the memes. Alright. Taking quite a long time to do nothing. I probably were going to lose, especially with Jin Kishits and me blowing up my own lads. But that's fine. What I should have done, though, obviously, was spam oops and then stall the game out. You know, to be one of the boys. And then by wobbly fucking My Little Pony shits. So everybody knows I was one of the good guys. Lads. Everybody would have known. So what other cards? I mean, this is irrelevant now. I mean, I've asked this so many times and not given a shit about what answer comes in. I was going to say, what other commanders are there? But what the fuck is the point? So here's my 1 of 3. Playing this dumb cunt. 1 of 3, 1 of 2. But all Gruul decks are really starting to chafe my balls. Lands. Really starting to cause some ball chafage. So I've got this on 3. I think I play this on 2. Take away, because the deck only has one thing, which is the 8s. Just pure ramp and then cast this 5 times. And I've told everybody 50 times I am genuinely sick of that dog shit. But, you know, it makes for the best games or something. Right, boys? It's the best. You miss out the entire mid-half of your deck in exchange for a small dick. And I don't know about you boys, but I think that is a solid trade. I think it's solid tradius, boys. You know how much I love Zero Majinks. You boys know how much I love Zero Majinks. I'm going to say less this one time. Just for the guaranteed lands. And then we'll start looking upwards. But I need blow up all the peeps. I need to get rid of this. Not blow up all the peeps. I mean, we'll fucking see. Boys. With our eyes. Not too keen on him getting this back. Alright, some weird bollocks. I guess it's got to get quacked. You know, for efficiency. That's okay. Thanks for tapping my black land, so now I can't play this. That's just good, efficient Magic the Gathering, boys. I might as well just fucking get rid of it then. Okay, boys. That's the second game in a row I haven't liked the look of Chandra. Even worse now, Lance. Alright, that is gonna get played. Alright. Attack like a weirdo. Alright, slap that fucking AIDS on the tubes. Slap that awful game on the tubes, boys. What a load of dog shit. Oh, but I just didn't hit 50 lands, so why could I be noodles? Yeah. Boys. It was fucking 8s. But don't let me convince you. It was wonderful. I won. I had a great time. I'm laughing. I'm going to fall off my chair. Everybody's going to get their cock and balls out. And let's... GG. I think, depending on the consensus of chat in about an hour, I might start Dark Side Detective. I don't have to do anything, obviously, but I like point and click games. And this game It just doesn't bring me the kind of joy that anything else in the world does. Alright, I get to go first, but this guy has to die twice. That's 0 times. Okay, I mean, that's sort of twice. That's short of twice, boys. So it's another version of AIDS, but at least it's fair. Oh, this guy's got the jammy virgin starts. He's got the jammy virgin, boys. So this makes 2 mana now. 3 mana for the boy. I'm gonna have to try, and if he gets out of it, then I'm just gonna say that I lost. No complaining, I lost. Alright, one more. So, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could just already use the ability. That's how good this guy is at Magic, boys. That's how good he is at Magic. Lance. 1 card left, though. At least that's something. But he could still cast it. And I needed, like I said, I needed 2 ways of killing it. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power. I can't cast this, boys. I'm not the one who gets 50 free spells. You crazy fools. Alright, I couldn't kill it twice in the first turn. So, you know, that's how we love to play Magic, lads. I couldn't kill it twice in the first turn. So that game was basically unplayable AIDS. But it was AIDS because it wasn't in my favor. If it was, I'd be a fucking Brewmeister, lads, having a deck that looks like hasn't been touched, or even attempted to be. In here, hey boys, how about more 0 Magic? I haven't played 5 colors in so long, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do it, lads. Just so I remember how fucking monotonous being able to do anything is. Okay, boys. Okay, sweets. Okay, sweet. So my best chance is that he just stalls on mana. Which is possible, boys. I'm surprised to see 3 lads. I can't deny. Very rare that this kind of a deck is built upon the use of boys rather than 8s. But I guess that's Magic, lads. I guess that's Magic's. But if he doesn't start ramping quick, he might find himself on the back end of dying of 8s. Alright, they're all pretty good. I mean, they do the same thing. Yeah, they do the same thing, and it's better. Yeah, like, maybe I should have -3'd that thing. I think I made a bit of an error there. If I had it all back... I forgot about this. I forgot, that's the whole point, right? Now he just gets loads of free shit. Boys, the man was extremely good at Magic. Extremely good at Magic the Gathering. That's what I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I get rid of this? I can't, because I can't blow up any artifacts with black and red. Boys, that's what makes this game superb. Superb, boys. So the question is... Okay. Can I actually do anything with those? I could draw a card, I suppose. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Just pure fucking 8s. Pure 8s, lads. So Emrakul's pretty far away now. But we're definitely having a wonderful time. And I can't wait for this guy to get unlimited free 8s. For extra memes, boys. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I could play Sunbirds, but then every card he has can deal with anything, which is just fucking beautiful. Beautiful, boys. I have to admit, I did think he was going to struggle when I looked at his hand, because there was no green. But there's this, I suppose. And I guess that's good means, boys. Alright, didn't want to blow everyone up. I still sort of don't. So we'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute, lads. Old Golos, easy quacks. This guy is so fucking good at magics. And if anyone's thinking like, Cheeks has got salty bollocks, you fucking better believe I have. This is the exact reason I don't play this shit fucking 5-color 8s. You think Italy is autoplay dog shit? Well, how about this for a bag of fucking mingy pubes? Boyish, beautiful fucking shit. Grab a land. Okay, he's done it, boyish. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All colours. Easy quacks. What's my play? Emrakul, get something from here, and then we'll see. Boys. Mirari's wank, unlimited manage. So am I blocking? I think I am blocking, because I'm definitely having a shit. Oh, I was almost dead anyway. Double strike, I forgot about that. Alright, how many? 1, 2. Only 2 snowlands. Otherwise I could have crackety mirror. Crackety mirror, crackety matter, boys. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So he's got 15 mana. It's so fucking auto aids. It's so auto aids. Even compared to the other things I moan about, like Italy. It's like Italy, but have access to everything and don't have to cast anything. If I had blue and I counted this, obviously he would have been dead. But we don't play obviously's here, boys. We play classics. And the classic is magic is fucking for pussies. Search for any number of golds, boys. I forgot about that. I guess this guy was extremely good. So at least one has haste. They all have haste. I did it, Dad! I was super good. Didn't do any magic. Didn't do anything, but I literally, I mean, I know better. I know better not to play that fucking horse shit without counter spells. Or ever. So that, you know what, it's just fucking bitch game. It's such a bitch game played by so many pussies. Everybody wishes that was magic, sort of. I don't use mana, I got unlimited anything, colors are insignificant, all I do is just put everything on the field. boys, I can see why I have to concede against that all the time. Because when I play Magic, I mean, I do kind of want a game of Magic. You know, I don't want to play Mono for, hey, it's another fucking virgin. The game was like, oh, so you're up for playing pussies now, cheeks? Well, 5-color pussies all day. Nah. Not with this shit. Not with this shit, boys. If I could blow up an artifact or counter a spell, maybe. But I can't do either, so definitely make me play that multiple times. Boys. It's been a long time since I played traditional 0-effort 5-color, and I remember now why I don't. I remember now, Lance, why I don't. Slim says, speaking of Dark Shide, our lad must really be sick. Called off Halloween. He didn't call off the Halloween stream, did he? Hey, boys, the other side of a virgin coin. Beautiful fucking shits. Lads, I don't know much about you, but I love magic. So we get Duressed and Thought Seized, I imagine. But we got 4 good spells. So it should be fun. And by fun, I mean there's a good chance I might be able to streak away, and then he's just left playing Thoughtseize on his dad's ass. So Tuesday is tomorrow's Halloween marathon stream. He's got to call that off. Which, yeah, is a complete disaster in the Filbo universe, because that is like $400 or $500 of OIC cash. Boys, absolutely unbelievable, AIDS. Absolutely incredible, Siege.
When I say suffer, you
So,
suffer.
If you haven't seen this kind of shit before, if he has a spell that can kill Crucius, you just make sure that he doesn't. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet.
I'm not finished with you yet.
So he could have, what? Cut down, I think, is the card. If he just plays this, then he's dead. That's alright, but we get to quack those bitches.
You require my aid. Do what I demand.
We get to quack up those bitches, boys. Alright, don't want that, don't want this. Okay, that's not how that works. I'll get the hang of it, though, Lance.
Soon you'll be left with nothing.
Aren't I the generous one?
No, no. Where's no? How has this not been taken out of the game? Pay with treasure. No. There's no. Lance, I fucking love this game. Alright, let's just do the memes for extra mayonnaise.
I respect your bloodlust. I will come.
Okay, boy. Let's see. 5 color raids. That's bollocks. 5 color raids.
And I always Your day is mine to ruin.
Okay, boys. What a wonderful time we're having here. So, this deck hasn't been modified in a long time, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at a few cards. 4 mana slot is a bit blocked up. You know what I mean, Lance? The 4 mana slot might be a little bit on the thick side. You see what I'm saying? We've got a lot of 4s. Oh, I could have copied one of these two. Oh, I could have it up. Alright. There are a lot of plays there, but at the same time, boys, you can die of AIDS, and it'll be fun. So what I was going to say was, I could have cast this and then copied it, and it would have been classic magic. Wouldn't it have been, boys? Not quite the same level of classic magic as we're about to see because of the mage, but still magic, nonetheless.
Don't you feel terrible, Dr. Cheeks, of making light of Phil's illness? Just terrible. Thank you.
I mean, there's thanks for the 5 beautiful British memes. However, I don't think God graced me with the gift of protracted...
No.
What's the follow-up word? Compassion for Scambos. I don't think I have it in me. Also, boys, I mean, I'm just one man, but I do believe Phil might be pulling some porky pies. Some porky, piggly pies, boys. And in the end, the truth will out. And that is, he's a slag. Sacrifice 2 boys. He might be on the verge of being dead. What a game. What a wonderful... Hang on. All that shit on another man's illness gave me a cough, lads. I wonder if I'm coming down with the AIDS too. I wonder if it's something to do with YouTube, Comcast, internet connections that are causing me to have a little bit of age. Lads. If that's true, you know what that means? The only cure is cash money. The only cure, boys. You might want to get... Guys, you might...
Yes, you might want to give some members so like the community will be so happy. Sorry, kids. You might want to leave a super chat on a video you're not watching, like a The Quack video for full quacks.
You might want to do all that shit, boys. Yes, this please. Fucking hell. You might want to do all that stuff, lads. You know, just so that you can support me taking some time off. Because if anybody earns money from doing nothing, it should be a lad who hasn't turned up for work. Right, boys? Obviously, boys. If you haven't turned up for work, it was always GG's XD memes. And anyone who says otherwise obviously might be afflicted with AIDS. So we're playing our good old pal Bubs. The greatest of all great lads. Discard a card. Expel. And this. Oh, I'm getting ahead of my pubes, boys. I was getting ahead of my pubes. So do I want to Behold or Tameo? Tameo, no, I don't think Tameo does enough. You know, just with her tits out, but then going ultimates is good memes, boys. But I will need to draw something better than this. You know what I mean, boys? I will need to crackety matter before Big Boobalax can start working his way into a game. I think he has a counterspell. We'll see if he uses it here. I always say that, though. I always think someone's got what I don't want them to have. Wank away, fine. That's a bad draw.
I am Tamio. It is
Okay,
an honor
boys.
to meet you.
Let's hope it doesn't get blapped up too much. Oh, he's playing blue. You know what that means? It means... Does he shoot my ability out of the sky? Or do we just have a good British wank? Lance.
Listen and learn.
Alright, once again, for a 100% ratio, nobody shot my ability out of the sky. Alright,
I question this outcome.
I think I recast that. I don't know now, boys. That's not a bad spell.
Every story is an opportunity for new data. I should have brought more parchment.
So how much would this give me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think I can win. I think I can win next turn if he doesn't have a counter. Okay, boys. Put on your ball bags, shoes, or whatever the fuck. Hey, I found exactly what I was looking for anyway. Didn't even need to look for it. Unbelievable, AIDS. That is how you be really good at magics. Unbelievable scenes. Boys, you know how I always say Bolus is great? Well, I'm better than Bolus. I'm the greatest, lads. The greatest who ever done did magics. Boys. Boys! Who's telling me I ain't literally the best player who ever fucking lived? Nobody. I'm like if Jesus existed and he played magic. Boys, that's how good I am at magics. You seeing how good I am at magics, Lance? Boys! Lance. Are you seeing with your human eyes how good I am at Magic the Gathering? It's like, imagine being the best, but you are also the best. Incroyable scenes.
Let's slow this. Keep up the pace.
Keep up the shit, Slants. Have some more classic memes. Okay, boys. What about beams? Slap that on the field for the beams. Slap that on the field for the scenes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they weren't the best. They weren't the best, boys. Have a bang on that AIDS, though. Lance, unbelievable bollocks. Boys, slap a bitch on the tubes. As if we weren't already gonna do that. Lance! I don't know about you. I might be really good at magic. Oh, that might not work with this. I don't know. We got the big things, boys. It's important decisions here. Have I got 3 mana? 1, 2. No, I haven't. Oh, I should have copied this. Never mind. Never mind. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's going to work out just perfectly, boys. It's a bit weak. A bit weak for me. Alright, we're going to see if this works. Because I don't think it does. Alright, well, if that's mine, that's the ultimate GG XD. Alright, what's my turn?
I would like to ask about any lunar anomalies you have experienced. Study yields enlightenment.
Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize you could play Emrakul and ever also have the next turn. But I guess I was very good, boys. Lance, I don't know. You ever seen me take a beating like that when I'm Booblex? Never. I've never even lost when I've been Boobles. But look at this. Truly, I might have broken the fabric of reality with that level of smashage. Boys. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Refill of Funk. I also thought that a little bit. My biggest thought was that he just walked off. But the fact that there was... Yeah, that's what I thought. But I don't think he did, actually. That's why I just attacked on this turn. I mean, I could have cast this, taken another turn, all that shit. I could have done the same thing again. But he wasn't fucking around, and I mean, he didn't have any options. He was totally tapped out and couldn't block. So, but I'll give the man the benefit of the doubt, even though no one ever really seems to warrant it on Arena. And I'll say that he just wasn't stalled in the game out. Lance, unbelievable stuff. But at the same time, Lance, he was probably just blinded. He was in sheer shock and awe at how much Magic the Gathering was magicked in his eyes. Alright, Wrath of Aids to get rid of the Hattie over at least once. I think that's fine. So this is one of my favourite examples of decks that should run almost parallel in terms of power and shit. Except I've got white. And he hasn't. And we'll see how much of a difference that makes, boys. I assume pretty big, considering whiz-bangs love white more than they love white guys in the office. They fucking love a white lad in the office. It's almost worth hiring the black peeps and then altering their work with some white lance, and then firing that black lad, and then saying GG's XDs. That is true Magic the Gathering, boys. I don't need green. That'll do. Okay, boys. So I thought this might be Counterspell, but that's literally from the last game. That's what I always say. I always think somebody has counters, but they don't always. Do they, boys? That'd be crazy magic. I mean, I'm playing this, and if he has a counter spell, he'll definitely be using it. He hasn't then, obviously. Okay, boys. I can just boost straight into this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lance. Unbelievable change. Slap it up on the tubes, boys. I mean, technically I didn't need any white spells, because I was just way too good at magic. It was take an extra turn. This is still the best feature Wizards have implemented in the last 2 or 3 years. Reveal your morphs. When I played Magic when morphs were legal, that's what every judge said, like, between rounds. End of the game, reveal your morphs. You know, just so you know what's going on. And even though there's not a round 2 or anything, I want to know what I'm playing around. I want to know what somebody's got. You know what I mean, boys? You got to reveal your morphs. I've clearly had too much whiz. I can barely get my words out. But it might just be I'm so excited to win these dog shit games. It might just be I'm far too excited, boys. That I'm crushing the matter against these just, I don't even know what, but terrible games. Oh, exactly how my dick gets hard. Alright, last game with this deck. Oh, boys, it's a real deck. It's a real deck. So the question is, how often can I disrupt this? And it doesn't look very good. It doesn't look very good. I don't think I can turn it down. But we'll see, boys. Boys, we'll see. So putting stuff in the grave is pretty good. White, double white? I think so. Okay, boys, we got spells and we got a game. You get a match loss if you don't reveal your morphs, because you might have morphed a land. Well, you gotta believe that whoever you're playing against is playing within the rules of Magic, boys. But you're right, that is a good point. You could just morph any old shit and then quickly hide it and pretend that it was all for the memes. Alright. I don't think it's just bang this out. I really don't. Fuck you.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling. I have developed a new hypothesis.
Alright, that is a good top deck. But unfortunately, it gave me the wrong land. Tap land, though. He's in trubs. He's in trouble bubbles, boys. Lance, he might be in full troubly bubbly.
Of data to share.
Boys, he might be in the truest of Bubble Town. Alright. So if Midnight Cock gets canted, I don't think it matters. Okay, boys, how about a shibboleth bunch? Roiling Regrowth enters the field tapped. Okay. Slap it up on the tubes, boys! I'm fucking amazing! It feels so good to be this good at Magics. Think how much I complain about getting mana screwed and AIDS. Well, I just broke the matter, and I feel like Brian Butterfield. Boys, I feel like going full butterfoo on all of you fools. Lads, I'm not even gonna lie. Someone remind me before the end of this stream to watch some Brian Butterfield. I actually play Artifact. And I remember there's one I'm definitely putting in the deck. I think it costs a mythic. Look at that. 0 mayonnaise, boys. 0 mayonnaise mythics. Unbelievable scenes. Well, it's not even showing it me. That can't be right. I'm sure it's 0. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 1. Okay, boys. I mean, it's definitely not rare. It's one of the moxes. You can't have a rare mox, surely, boys. Or maybe I'm not allowed to. I don't know. It should show. Alright, I don't know what the fucking bollocks then. I think it's called a mox. I can't remember the name. Oh, nah. I mean, it's totally colorless, right? I'm sure. Somebody used it against me yesterday. That's what made me think of it. What, I can't remember what it's called. It's from the Mirrodin set. I think it's from Scars of Mirrodin with Metalcraft. I'll type the word Metalcraft in, see if that gives me the means. Okay. Why have I got 8? The boys. I'm certain it's 0 colours. There are no colours on the card. And I wouldn't have played against Mox Opal. I think that is what it's called. But why isn't it coming up then? Oh, you're right. But what card conjures it even? I did think it was odd that I hadn't seen anyone use it. I did think that was the case. But now, yeah, now I don't have it. That's a bit shit. Oh well. I thought we were gonna crack the Metro boys. So let's have a look at this and see which cards are not full meta crackers. It is kind of disappointing to see so many of the same cards. But then, you know, I built the deck to crack the Metro, and you can't make too many compromises. I don't know how many modern masters, I don't know how many modern videos I watch where 80% of the cards are either modern masters or have up to this point been Bowmasters and the Ring. You don't play any of those, you lose all your games, unless, of course, your legs. Boys. Any plans for Halloween? Still nothing. Like I said, I'm old enough now not to give a fuck. If my girlfriend brings in a tuxedo, I'll go as James Bondage. Otherwise, I mean, I'm sure we're just going to go to somebody's house, have another one of those fake, like, enjoyable pies, and all I'm thinking of is how can I get out of here with as much food as, you know, is allowed in polite society. But I always crack at the Metro boys when it comes to that. Anybody's making, like, hors d'oeuvres, you better make 2 if Cheeks is coming. You better make 4 if Cheeks is coming and he's staying. Those are always the means, boys. Never tried to do no scams? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, boys. We gotta reach this. But I also can miniaturize somebody. I guess there's stuff. I guess there's Quicksilver Lapidary. Hey, boys, gotta give that a look. Alright, this getting through the defenses is pretty shit. I mean, everything's, he's gonna mill it, right? So if I mill this, let's do it the other way. I do want a Mox Amber. Cyclonic Rift. Actually, yeah, Cyclonic Rift and Blood on my balls. That should be okay. And Torrential Gear Bangs. There's stuff. There's stuff to be done, Lance.
Do not cross me. You will fail. This should strike fear into you.
Alright, we'll leave it like that. I mean, the land goes as well, if he mills it. Okay, boys. Hopefully he plays this, because I got Wash Away. And that is good memes. Okay, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just 4. Uh-oh. So maybe I had to plus this. Either way, yeah, I think I might be dead now. I'll probably just have to use Cyclonic Rift as a 2 mana. All right, this is okay.
Power belongs in the hand. Innovation has no limits.
I had to do it, boys, otherwise I'd have died of age. Okay, that was good. So I want to exile this. But I don't know that I can, boys. Still, Cyclonic Rift not being used up is not bad. Playing around the Fatal Push like a true memer.
See me again soon.
Okay, those are both quite big. I think we're just going to blast them. Hey, boys.
Practically taste success already.
Greedy. Extremely greedy, boys. But I do feel like we are gonna crack at that matter. I mean, he played a card that wasn't lifelink 8s. So you know it's gonna backfire, boys. So as this doesn't come alive, I should be fine. Okay, boys. I don't know about you, but it might be time to say GG Jagdish.
Innovation has no limits.
Oh man, what the, I definitely don't want this. But what about these other slags? Search is just too good. Search is just too good memes, boys. You get an emblem. Whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped, draw a card. That seems pretty fucking good memes.
Not when I was so close. I will usher in the era of machine.
The era of Magiques, did he say? What a meme.
That's the sound of your demise.
Boys, it's just beautiful memes. Lance, it's just beautiful Magic the Gathering. We are shattering the matter. And don't worry that I got literally triple the resources. It's because I'm very good at Magics, boys. Hey, Lance, don't even think about worrying your Morbinos.
For me.
Hey, boys, Lance. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and some more. Okay, boys. We'll just take it easy. Nice and easy. I'll go over this, pretend like maybe I'm gonna do the beams. I got a blockers. During your turn, your opponent can't cast Activate Bollocks. Alright, well I can't do that, so we'll just do this. Tell him straight away. There's no memes for you here, son. Nobody's giving me the memes. I am extremely good at Magics. Boys, I am so good at Magics, I just spunked my pants. Let's slap a bitch on the juice. Slap a bitch on the... It's true, boys. I'm far too good at this game. I'm retiring. Boys, the time has come. We're going to start Dark Side Detective right now. And we're going to solve all those cases. We're going to interrogate all the pixelized women with massive tits. And at the end of the day, boys, it'll be beautiful GG. There it is, ready to go. Alright. Gotta sign in to the Schmeeblers. So it'll be a black screen for a minute. But then everything will be beautiful shit, boys. So hold on to your dicks. Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm saying oh for. Alright. Dee. Okay. Boys, let me know if you see what's going on. Lads. So I've not played this for a minute. I don't know what the control scheme is. I think it's a point and click detective game. And both those words seem right up my balls. I mean, I could really go for a game with some big tits. But, you know, I might as well go for a game that I probably would like. Malice in Wonderland. Oh, Masturbates Motel, eh? But that's the last one. Also, let me know about the sound, if it's too loud or whatever the fuck. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Boy, nice and easy beginnings. I almost shot your balls there, son. You shouldn't be sneaking around. Alright, sounds like it might be loud. You know, with the rain in the background. Anyway. Okay. These guys are a pair of memers, boys. A pair of memers. He's still memeing. Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here as soon as possible. No details, lads. No deets. 7-year-old kid, that's not what I want to hear. Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky shit that you're into, boys. Okay. What's your initial suspicions? Some kind of Narnia thing or a full fritzel? I hope it isn't a full fritzel, boys. Oh, I can't even move. The old squad car lands. We use that to boost around. So I don't move. That's interesting. Okay, boys. Oh, this guy looks properly upset. His door's missing. Francis McQueen. Big Frank to his lads. Alright. Let's have a look. It's true, boys. That's the dangerous thing. Oh, this guy is a memer. I'm sure the kid escaped to some kind of fantasy bullshit. Plus, he's bald. Nobody wants a bald dad. These guys are full memeloids. Alright. We'll do the preliminary investigations. Find out the time of disappearance and all that kind of shit, I guess. Oh, nah, we'll start. We'll go in order. Tell me about the person who is missing. I'll level with you, son. I don't have many dealings. She has a limited conversation pool, being an 8-year-old, and me being a weirdo. Tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Is that it? Okay. That's not a lot. Maybe it's just not that very a big in-depth game, but it did cost me £3.80. I don't know, boys. That seems like a lot. Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out, boys. Alibi. Where I was none of your business. Okay, boys, this guy definitely looks like he wants to get his daughter back. Maybe he sold her into some kind of occult sacrifice. You never know. That's a good comeback from the land. Call this number. What do you think? Sex club? Porn dungeon? Yep. Classic Mudrinks. This guy's off the hook. I thought it was in dangerous territory, but anybody spending their time at Busty Bell's Booty Boutique, boys, they gotta be one of the lads. Even Dooley knows all about it. Don't pretend you don't know, son. That sounds like what Thingy would say. Piece of peace. I receive matches. Why? Oh, I guess the matches is the club thing. I have nothing further. Find my daughter or don't. I couldn't give a fuck. Alright. These are from Busty Bells. This kid didn't win out on father. That's true. But then, I don't know. Who'd want to hang around this cunt? So, there's no interactive. I can't drag that anywhere. What about this? Okay, this is very basic. But so far, the dialogue seems pretty tight. Where are we going? Upstairs or in the hallway? We'll go in the hallway. Yeah, that's a good layout of somebody's house. Just 3 doors. Boys, this guy is a true lad in blue. We'll take 2. No, not me. I'd take it. Yeah, like I said, 2 each. Yeah, it's the dialogue's all right. What's that? Is that pressable? Nope. Living room, cupboard. Why did he come in the cupboard as well? Yeah. That's true. A black light bulb. Boys, don't want to find any kind of black light shenanigans on that guy's bed. Now in his disco balls. Some fat beats all day, son. Taking it a bit seriously. Alright, so for sure, we're going to find some, like, pentagrams in spunk on the wall. Study. Locked, boys! I wonder if you can get the conclusions wrong. It doesn't seem like that kind of game so far. Alright, I guess we have to go upstairs. Daughter's bedroom, telephone, flowers, master bedroom, attic. Where's the nanny then? That's not an odd place for a telephone. Even having a telephone is fairly odd these days. Plastic flowers. I mean, this house doesn't look very nice. It looks old and dog shit. Yeah, we'll go master bedroom. Where's the mum? Is she dead? What the fuck is that photo? Literally 2 squares. I guess it's the daughter. Well, I just have to take your word for it. Could be a potato. Oh, and this is a full interrogation now, Lance. Spoilt and sticks her nose. This kid is getting shit from everywhere. I thought this was going to be the classic. The classic, like, she gets run down by her shit parents. But no, she's getting AIDS from everybody. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious. Definitely not wanking it under the bed. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. It's always a good time for grammar. If that's not the next line, everybody gets free popcorn. Popcoin! Not popcorn. I cannot make that happen. Popcoin, though. Bang! Word for word! I could have written this game, Lance. You see? That's what a master's in English can get you. A full scholarship grade Squeeblers. Long enough to harbour no ill will whatsoever. You're the nanny. The very innocent nanny indeed. Do you have keys for the rooms? I'm not the maid. I do like this script. Yeah. I think it's good. Not interesting. I think it's good. May I have the key to the study? Yes. I like that sound too. It makes me feel like I've got a donation.
Speaking of donations, Cash, it's been over an hour, and no tips have not come in. I don't know why. I thought if I have a great time, then you'll have a great time, and you'll want to give me some money. But I guess not. For you assholes.
I'll get back to work and nothing else. Very odd. Family photo. Okay. Alice and her mum look quite happy here. Under the bed. Always look under the bed, boys. A waterbed. I said look under. Looks like something has been kicked under. What do you think, boys? A baseball bat knob? Oh, she knows it's a baseball bat dildo. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Alright, well clearly then, we're gonna blacklight, we're gonna find some, we're gonna find a pentagram on the wall, and the kid's gonna be, the fact that she's called Alice also makes it seem like Alice in Wonder Raids. Seems impolite to go rifling around as somebody's drawers uninvited. I don't know, we're the police. I mean, it's the perk of the job, surely. So I got the study key, and there's nothing else. Oh, the kids' room. Oh, the mum's in there. She got some big tits, Lance. Those are pretty good for some pixel boys. I can't deny, Lance. Now this game's really picking up. She also seems upset. Alright, I guess she's not going to answer anything. Alright, she's fucked. Tree, pony, and a man. Odd line. The kid's drawing horses with bonage. Yeah. The script is tweaked. Okay. I don't need this kind of hand-holding, to be honest, when it comes to point-and-clicks. I do fancy myself a bit of a point-and-click aficionado. You receive... Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it. We'll see. I thought it was going to say blacklight will be useful, as in put the bulb in or something. Why do you look through the little kid's drawer, but not the mum's dildo drawer? Hey, boys. Okay, nothing else then. These say for use under blacklight. It seems super weird. You can't. Oh, you can. Okay. You can do that. That's a rookie mistake, is it, boys? Let's ask her if she knows where Big Booty shit. She probably works there, actually, looking at those knockers. we just got the husband in the shit. Classic magic. What about this though? No, he's not interested. Okay, well, so you do that. I was worried it'd be too easy, boys. Oh, the attic didn't go in there. Paint thinner. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left on it now. Oh, but it's mine. Just a bunch of shit. Okay. Paint cans. Heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to knock him out for the memes. Broken lamp. Okay, boys. First puzzle solved. I mean, I wouldn't have thought. I don't know why you'd need to do that in the attic. You know? Boys. I mean, it's your own house. That's what bedrooms are literally designed for. Okay, Lance. We might have found some memes. It's the doorway to the start of the game, probably. Anything else? Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh! I see. I mean, I'm solving puzzles without even trying, boys. That's how good I am at magics. So, a little L and a stairway thing. That looks like that to me. A man with 2 boners. That's this. Nope, this. And a square with some dots. Okay, boys. So, shall I just go straight in, or shall I check out the study first? I mean, there's no way that... I'll check the study first. I'll ask him if he knows anything about the gateway to hell in his attic. So, how can I help you, detective? Mr. Jones, there seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well that you're here, then. I swear I could have written this. And by I could have attempted it, but I think this is better than what I could do. You heard me, son. Arrest the door. Alright, everyone just seems mad. But that's good memes. Surely, boys. So I wonder if it does things automatically. No. So you do have to figure it out. Okay, boys. What do we got here? Roy Jones Esquire. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. I mean, if I had enough money, I would. Add a bit more ab definition, and it'd be easy quacks, boys. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left. Are we going to take that? Yep. We got the donation monies. Dog statue. I thought it also was a taxidermy dog. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. This guy going to say, let's bag it. Bag it and tag it. You can never trust a man who owns too many books. I mean, I'm with him there. How many books are indeed too many? I honestly think a house doesn't need more than 5 books. They're fucking ugly things. Read it, take it back to the library, or throw it away. Just don't hoard books. They look AIDS. 6, he almost got it. Almost got there. How many books? He's got no books, obviously. Yeah, easy. But these boys are definitely my kind of lads. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. Well, only if there's no copy of XL magazine or Mamazon magazine. Mamazon's, Lance, was the very first porno mag I stole. And my very first window into fat girls. There you go! Bang! That's a true story. Mamazon magazine, in probably like I don't know what year, 2004, 5, maybe even way earlier than that, like 2000. And I couldn't believe what fat girls have under their shirts. Changed my whole life. I just couldn't believe it. Brianna Costello was the first one. The first girl with ginormous tits I saw in a magazine, and I was like, no way. This is what I get to look forward to when everyone starts getting a bit fatter and a bit saggier. Unbelievable stuff. I also subscribe to this too. Weekly? Weeklies are that's a bit extreme. I mean, monthly. His magazine collection. This guy is obsessed with jugs. Clearly I wrote this game, Lance. This is just all a ruse. I'm trying to get you to buy this copy of shit a few more times. Okay, boys. So there's nothing in the study. That can't be right. Oh, I got the lantern. That was different. Oh, you don't put the paint thinner in the lantern. How about setting it on fire? Not on his watch, boys. Oh. Crackety matter there, boys. Now we can see. Alright, I think that's it. Nope, that's not right. I'll ask her if she knows. At least she seems upset that her door's missing. I can't believe neither of these lads took a copy of Jugs magazine, though. That is just poor effort. I was in the attic. Okay, paint cans. Box of shit. Oh, broken shelf. Anne's broken dreams. Who's Anne? The wife, I suppose. Alright, let's go. Okay, boys. I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. Alright, it's just me, boys. Alan Wank, episode 3. Easy, literally right there. Boys, we crackety matter. Baby's first cult robes. Old milk, so 1880. Pile of shit. Don't look in there, that's where the three-eyed rats hide. Alright, let's just grab this bitch and get out. Are you here to take me home? That's right, good. Sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Alright, we really just... Is that it? Really? Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh! Nanny McFiend! If I had noticed that, boys, I would have had more of a suspicion. Dooley's dead. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her. Especially if anything should happen to the parents. Uh-oh, Lance. Hopefully we've got our Beretta M9 in the backups. Say they're getting trapped in the dark side version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself in here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. I mean, we've been investigating for a full 7 minutes, boys. What kind of cop would give up on a mission on a kid, especially in 5 minutes? Oh, lads. All cops are bastards. Classic magic. Oh, he's in agreement, though. It's a fairly perfect crime. Not really. Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. He's spoken to her for 1 second. If she's so smart, she'll know how to keep her mouth shut. That's true, boys. Drag your friend in here and no funny business. Okay, boys. How are we gonna crack this matter? Have the paint can drop on her head? That's what I think, boys. Alright, let's walk. Oh, I can't walk. That's the whole point, isn't it? Or maybe I... Oh, I know what to do. Easy quicks, lads. Easy quicks. Boys, I'm far too good at these games. That could have been what happened to Yana. I mean, we'll never know. And the fact that no one's investigating means it will never be solved either. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun and pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? I mean, it's all good memes. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of the things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. The mum was the one. The mum was the one with the bats. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Yeah, but this guy knows priorities. If he says the word priorities, then whoever wrote this game is clearly like a lost soul. He didn't, boys. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this shit. Done! Lance, easy quicks. Easy quacks. So, I guess I should have started this game a lot sooner if an entire case is like 10 minutes and no challenge. Still, that was kind of that was fun. I can't deny. I had a good time. But if they're super quick like that, you know, we'll do one every stream. Okay, boys. Oh, is Philbo not doing any streams tonight? Philbo apparently says, I feel awful and will focus on getting better. If I do stream tomorrow, it will not be a tiring marathon. Lads, he really is giving up on 400 beans. Uh-oh, he's got to mention money though. I was counting on support during Halloween, so please consider leaving a super thanks or a tip. Boys. Lads, I also feel like I'm getting a cold, so work an extra shift for me, will you, boys? Thanks. Go to the 9th bonus. The Masturbate Hotel. Nah, we're doing it in order. I hope they get a bit harder. But either way, that was fine. I enjoyed that. Lance. Okay, boys. We cracked a meter of magic, and that was pretty easy. Toe Malone. Buy hard. That sounds like it might be fun. Poltergeist is probably going to be shit. That's probably going to be good. Alright, boys. Until next time, we'll solve one of these every stream. Until next time, rub your balls. Revo, thanks for whatever the memes. Until next time, Lance. GG's XDs.